Good morning, HVAC enthusiast. I am heading under this house here to hopefully finish up this ductwork if I have enough 12-inch flex. We will see, and kind of try to finish this job as much as possible today. It's been going on for a while here, but I think I can wrap up all of it, most of it today. Let's see. First step is to plug in this light that I brought from the house. It's one of them things like them gimmicky lights that they sell online. But my wife got this for like $8 or $9 or something like that, pretty cheap, and it lights up the whole area pretty well. So I'm gonna leave it in here down here and have the podcasting station set up right there so I can listen to some podcasts while I'm working. First order of business is to get some of these 12-inch flexes run. I'm actually gonna switch how this one runs. Instead of going back behind the system over there, I'm gonna bring it through where I'm sitting and around right to that collar on the end of that plenum. So we'll see if that chops off some of the length so I can maximize how much I have here and hopefully don't have to buy any more. Here's my tech tip for today. If you are doing some installation of dryer venting, you need to put together this 4-inch snap lock pipe. If you get a little bit together here on the end, it can be a little difficult to put together, but kind of bend it down on this side because it wants to flare up. And secondly, whenever you get some together, put a piece of tape on it. Keep it together while you work it all the way down. Sometimes you might want to put multiple pieces of tape together because some of this stuff can be pretty much a bear. This is 28 gauge pipe, 4-inch. All right, it's been a couple hours, guys. I have a flex run over to the main plenum here. This return is run up behind me, and it circles back around here and goes into the return plenum I built at the house. Still have some more work. I had to do some wire in there. I put the wire back across there. I brought some 4-inch vent pipe down here for the dryer vent. I think I have some runs to do back here first. You see that duct back there? And once I do those runs, I can run the dryer vent underneath those because, see if you can see it, it's hard to see back there, but right about there, see the dryer? No, that's not the dryer vent. See, it's hard to see. Dryer vent's right there. That's the height it's at, so the runouts will probably go over the top of it. For reference, this is how you look after 2-3 hours in the crawl space when it's humid on a spring day. So now I've run my dryer vent all the way back over there. You can see it going through there. And I have to run some bath fan venting. And there's no more properly sized flex. These are 3-inch bath fans, so I'll be blowing them up to 4 and running them over here to where the crawl space vent is at. Darkness. Well, at the end of the day here, I just wired up the unit, have my 2 wires up there, have my condensate pump set. Probably could put another strap on that, but it's run over to that PVC and it runs all the way out to the outside wall. Have to caulk those holes eventually. And really like the Craftsman Impact Driver. I bought this just to get the free battery deal because it's the cheapest tool they were selling with the free battery deal. But it is the brushless model, and it's their R&P brushless model, and you get a free 4.0 battery, so $79 you get the battery too, which is pretty nice. That deal is over, I'm sorry to say. But this thing's a hard, and it's been on pretty much all day. Let me see here. And you got 2 out of 4 bars still. So it's pretty good, and it's like 800 or 900 lumens, I think. So it does a pretty good job. Had a few wire nuts left over after I wired the low voltage. So I'll be able to start this thing up once I pull the vacuum on it and pump that charge in there. So that's not too bad for a day's work. And I'm done for today. No lunch, which is pretty normal when you're doing this sort of thing. A lot of times when you're working in the crawl space, you're doing duct work and stuff like that, or on a real hot day, you stay hydrated. That's a good thing, but you don't necessarily go eat lunch, because once you leave to go eat lunch and you come back, you just don't want to do anything. I mean, that's what it's like for me. Same thing in the wintertime when it gets really, really bitterly cold outside and you go eat lunch, your whole body gets acclimated to your new temperature sitting in the truck eating, and then when you come back, it's just twice as cold. So I hate to do that. So I try to avoid it as long as you can. Just withstand it. I'm ready to eat, though. I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to go to the nearest fast food place and get the couple of them. And we're going to call it a day.